What's up YouTube? Dougie Chong here. Welcome to today's video where I will be telling you when is the optimal time to buy stocks. I will also be showing how to use a stock simulator if you're not ready to use the real thing yourself, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So the common adage when it comes to buying stocks is to buy low and to sell high. Therefore, you take the profits for yourself. Finding this low point though, that's near to impossible. Experts will tell you they look at all sorts of levels, such as PE ratio, market capitalization, cash flow, and they can find the perfect time to buy a stock. However, all this information is publicly available, so all these financial experts have this information available to them. And if everyone is using the same information, it's a lot less valuable. And if you have information that someone else doesn't have, that's called insider trading, which is illegal. So what is the solution to this problem? Well, today I will tell you of a strategy known as dollar cost averaging. This strategy will basically average your buying across a certain period of time. So for example, if you wanted to buy $10,000 worth of Amazon stock, instead of looking at the chart and trying to find the absolute lowest point that Amazon will get to, you just buy $1,000 worth of Amazon stock at 10 different points in time. Therefore, you get an average cost basis. For those of you that don't know, a cost basis is just the average price of a stock that you bought it at. The trick to doing this strategy is to stay consistent. As the stock steadily climbs, you may be inclined to stop purchasing the stock. However, past performance does not dictate the future. So even though a stock is steadily climbing, it might just shoot up the next day and you will miss those gains. On the other hand, if a stock is steadily declining, which I think is the best time to buy certain stocks, you might be convinced to time it for the bottom. However, if it just suddenly shoots up and you miss buying it, you will miss out on those gains as well. So dollar cost averaging is a good strategy to hedge your bets no matter which way the stock goes. The one caveat to this method is that you want to buy a stock that you believe in. Obviously, if the stock goes down and continues to go to zero, you will lose your money. So one of the reasons why people are bad at employing this strategy is that we are emotional as human beings. As you see your account go from 100K to 50K to 20K, you will be inclined to sell it and stop your losses. I personally was in that situation where I saw some of my portfolio drop 50%. But if I just waited it out and sold at a later time, I would have done quite well. It's these lessons that I want to teach to you guys so that you do not make the same mistakes that I have in the past. On the other side of emotional buying is when you see a stock constantly climb. Everyone will be telling you, buy this stock, buy it, it's only going up. And you will have this fear of missing out, so you just buy it. Buying a stock when it's on the rise is almost the worst time to buy it, because it is almost always going to be overvalued. Now I will show you a real example using a stock simulator known as TD's Sink or Swim. I will post all the transactions I do on this simulator so you can follow my portfolio in real time. This application is 100% free to use and mimics real life trading. Let me know in the comments below if you use a different trading simulator. Let me know what you think of TD's Sink or Swim. Let's get to it. So here is the TD Thinkorswim stock trading simulator. Again, it is 100% free to use. And when you start an account, I just started with 100,000 fake dollars. Once again, all these trades are simulated. There's no money exchanged. It's just a learning tool. So the starting screen is called a monitor screen. It'll tell you all your orders, which are basically just what stocks you're trying to buy, and all your positions, which is which stocks you have. So currently right now, I don't have any positions and I just have 100,000 Canadian dollars. So now let's move on to the trade tab. So under the trade tab, you can search for any ticker symbol that you want. I am searching for the ticker symbol VOO, which is a Vanguard index tracker that tracks the S&P 500 index. If you want to know why I am choosing the stock ticker symbol VOO, you can watch a previous YouTube video that I will link in the description below. So, to place a buy for this stock, I simply go under the Ask column and click this buy. On the other hand, to sell, I would click under the Bid column. After you click the buy, a little buy window will show up here. It defaults to 100 stock shares, but 100 shares would be $29,000, which is way too much for a first purchase. To illustrate the dollar cost averaging concept, I will buy 10 shares for $2,950. So, in the number of stocks, I'll just put in 10. That'll update. And then you can always try a type of order. Right now, it's a limit order. This means that it'll only buy for this price when the stock markets are open. You can also specify the type of order that you want. A limit order will only place the order if it's at the specified price and if you lock it. If you choose market, then it'll just go at whatever the market price is at that point in time. I typically like to choose limit orders. There's other types, but I will not get into them in this video. So, I will set a limit order for 10 stocks of VOO at the price of $291.50. Once I click this confirm and send button, it'll give me some confirmations. It even tells you this is a simulation, not a real trade. Then I push send. Now if I go under the monitor page, I will see VOO stock and the price. So now you can see under the monitor tab, I have a working order for 10 shares of VOO stock, and it'll expire in 1 day. Maybe I should have changed it to a bit longer, but hopefully that fills, and by the next video, I will have 10 shares of VOO stock in this simulated portfolio. Once again, I am not a licensed financial advisor, and so this is for entertainment purposes only. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a lot about when to buy stocks and what dollar cost averaging is. Remember, do not let your emotions dictate when you buy your stocks. Please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more financial education videos. Also, leave a comment if you have ideas for future videos. Let me know what you think.